Hello everyone, and what it do? This is my day one review video for Conqueror's Blade, an MMO type PvP castle siege type game. And I must say, the download for this game is really bad. That will give you the most trouble. As you can see here on the screen, is that it took me 3 hours plus to download this game. I had to keep pausing. I tried Xing out of everything on my computer just to get this download to finish, and it literally was just taking forever. And I saw a bunch of little videos and stuff talking about some bull stuff, but it literally takes forever. I've exited out of the launcher. Most of the time you may have to open the game in Steam and get it to download that way, because even when I opened it the first time, there was some issues that I was having. So I managed to get it to work when I opened up Steam. And then it still was taking about 3 hours, and towards the end I reset my computer and reopened the browser and reopened Steam and reinitiated the download, and that seemed to help the last little bit of the download to push on through and get done pretty faster. But so far I think the game is pretty interesting. I didn't really get to dive too much deep into the game because the game went down for server maintenance, but so far I think the game is a really cool game, and I really did enjoy playing it. And so let's dive in and take a look at the game.
Server locked.
Alright, so here you see the character customization, and in my opinion the character customization is very basic. There aren't a lot of options and tools that you can use to really make your character stand out. There are no options to adjust the body, the height, or any of those things, and the hairstyles are pretty basic. Not a many to choose from compared to other MMOs, but maybe later on in the game there are other options that you can purchase or unlock.
Why if my eyebrows are longer, my hair sticks out farther from my face? That's weird.
It looks like starting off, yeah, training area.
I would love to try the cinematic view. I feel like that'll look dope, but then I feel like it may get annoying.
Alright, so after you create your character, the game throws you into the training yard where you can go forward and try out different weapons and styles. So far in the battles that I have played, the bow and arrow seems ridiculously broken compared to other classes with long range tactics and things like that. And I also believe that you're not restricted to the weapon that you pick, and there is an option, I think, in the future to be able to select a different class. When you go to learn skills and other weapons and things like that, it does give you the option to attempt to learn it. Day one, I've not figured out how to do that yet, so I know a lot of new people will be worried of that as well.
But shouldn't I be in the circle so my ad don't get ran over? MMO for honor. No, maybe I need a better horse too, cause since the last one died. 430 out of 500. Oh, okay. So each one of these units have a certain amount that you can have, so you can't have an OP start. Okay, so I'm starting over going there.
After me!
We're going to see. And all of these folks got pike, man.
Okay, so one of the first type of game modes that the game will throw you in is a domination type game. It's okay and a little bit like pale in comparison, in my opinion, towards the other game mode. The only other game mode I had a chance to play was the siege game mode, which includes 8v8 or 16v16 larger scale matches, which is very refreshing and actually like really fun and hectic. There's always a lot going on.
Enemies captured on C. Form up! Unit! team has captured.
Boy, I'm finna kill your horse too, just like what happened to me last time. Is my army dead again? You gotta be shitting me. Before you guys go and try to insult me about why I was yelling about my army being dead, I didn't realize I had an army of archers. So, we're gonna throw that in there and we're gonna forgive me there.
After me!
So now I need to learn how to keep my units alive because I am left with one little fucking horse. One of the points that I really like about the game is that your character so far is not an OP where you can literally overpower an army by yourself. Those fodder units will like screw you up and destroy you. So that is also like a good thing that your character just cannot solo an army by itself.
What
They would
happened to all the
drain you
people that
half
was
down.
standing right
And
there?
another very important thing is using the use of tactics, knowing how to place your units in the correct position, knowing how to what formation you should use, what units you should use in what scenario, and how to make them push forward in very, very tactical situations to be able to get inside of the castle or take a point in situations like that.
Get moving!
Oh shit!
Attack! Enemy has captured Houston.
Alright, this dude is getting poked up.
Get in position! Get moving! Attack!
Y'all thought y'all were finna just come here and solo my people? Y'all ain't got no army. What is this? Get handled. How does this?
After me! Warm up! We captured our team.
Nope. No more weapons either. Be fucked up if your weapon would break mid-battle. So 13, 14, 11, 10, 12, 13, 12. So this here is a game match of the Siege, which I enjoy more. You either on the attack or you either on the defense. And it's fun because you have to really play strategic, and you're either preventing and blocking off people, paying attention to the map, making sure people are not getting inside the castle, keeping track of where people are coming through the castle on. And it gives that like aesthetic feel of like being in a real like war type moment during this time. So it's hype, it's fun, and it's very tactical. So if you like being tactical and war tactics and things like this, then this game mode would be your game mode. This is where all the hype, this is where things go crazy, especially in the bigger fights with the 16 and versus 16. So this is where all of the action is at. So we defend this outpost right here, then I get there. But your boy fell off, so let's make use of this. Death stopped him from doing this, right?
Gate has been destroyed.
Oh wow, this did not help towards anything and stopping them. In the movies, this is how it works. Like, oh, they're sieging in, and they just jump down into fucking battle and destroy everybody. I fell off and died trying to get off of the boat. And how unhonorable that is. This is probably one of the worst ways. Well, not one of the worst ways. Pretty sure like tripping and falling on your own sword would be like one of the worst ways.
Warm up! Get moving! Attack and kill!
My units better not die for this. See one of the players. Boy, this boy guard is strong. This boy is fat. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh. Where my boys at? We're back here getting flanked.
Hurry up!
So the main point of this game mode is if you're on the attacker, there are 3 points.
I'll let y'all handle
Well,
that.
it varies
I got
depending
somebody
on the map and how many players are in the game. So if you're on the attack, then there are points that you have to get inside of the castle, hold down and hold to capture those in particular points in the castle. And then if you're on defense, it's vice versa. You have to hold down the points, make sure the attackers don't get inside of the castle, and hold down those points. And when they capture all the points, you obviously lose the game. While you're inside of the castle on attack or defense, there are resupply points as well. Just so be aware that if you're defending, that the enemy can also take those.
Come on, I can break this armor now, please.
You gotta pay attention to your map. It is
Thank
very,
you.
very
Wipe
crucial
these folks out.
to see where everyone
no,
is
no,
and
no,
what's going on.
no. Oh my God.
I'm a warlord, son. That does this shit for a living. Hold on, let's turn this around. Okay.
The enemy has captured point B.
Alright. Nothing but just seeing my life flash before my eyes. That's all this is. Oh, never mind. I'm actually dead. We almost had that. Like, what happened? We were fighting one person. How did our entire line get pushed? Alright, so there you have it, folks. My day one review for Conqueror's Blade. So far, I give the game a solid 6 out of 10. My only negative thing that I can say about the game was I was hoping for a more action-y pack type combat feel. But with the Dark Souls, For Honor type gameplay feel on top of the strategicness and tactics that you have to constantly keep playing throughout the match, gives it that really good, fine, and refreshing feel.
Oh, okay. What are you, AFK?
You can download the game on Steam. Now, remember what I said earlier in the game, that you may run into issues with the downloader. So just follow those tips, and if it works, let me know down below in the comments. Also, down below in the description will be a link to my Twitch. Check me out on Twitch to catch me playing Conqueror's Blade. Don't forget to slap that like button, comment and subscribe, and tell me how you feel about your experience playing Conqueror's Blade. See ya.